Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. MATTROISE here with another live stream tonight of the special interview with Thunder Rosa live here tonight. So I hope everybody's ready because I know I am. But the question is, are you guys ready? That is the major question of the night. Hello, Thunder Rosa.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Good, good, good.
What's going on? Thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it.
How you very
Thank you so much. Well, I want to say I just saw like your match from AEW with Dr. Britt Baker. I thought it was just incredible, the performance you two ladies put on. I haven't seen a match that good in I don't know how long. I mean, and I'm just saying, I mean, that was incredible. What an incredible performance, but by you and Dr. Britt Baker.
Thank you.
Yeah, yep. Did you have any like insight into that match? Like how you felt after that match? I mean, that was a brutal match.
I mean, I feel like it's fine. I've been in the cage, so definitely it's a different kind of pain. But
Yeah.
it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Okay. Okay. So I wanted to ask also, growing up, were you necessarily a fan of the business?
No,
Oh, you
not
weren't. Oh, wow. What influenced you to become a professional wrestler?
just it just happened. It just like literally just happened in my life.
Okay. All right. That's fine. That's cool. Is was there anyone like influential in your decision to do that, or?
No, I mean it was like I said, it was there, and it was something that caught my attention, and you could act and do and be an athlete. So those were the two things that I always interested in. So
Okay, that's
and
fine.
when I met people that were Hall of Famers and everything, I honestly didn't know who they were at all. Like that's how that can tell you that's how much I watch wrestling.
Wow. All right, that's fine. I mean, so you didn't idolize any wrestler at all, like growing up, or so when did you start? Did you ever watch it, or?
Yes, when I was older, I think on my in my 20s, that's when I started watching it. I mean,
Okay,
I knew some stuff when I was young, but it was lucha libre, but it was because of the culture, right? Like it's always on TV. But my husband got me into it. Like I didn't, like I said, I was not interested. I thought it was very silly, and then I ended up being a professional wrestler myself. Just a funny thing.
okay, that's cool. Would you say, did you start like in the States, or like did you start somewhere else
I started in California.
in California? Okay, that's fine. You started training in a wrestling school and all that?
Hmm.
Okay, that's cool. And what would you say like your training regimen's like? And do you follow like a specific like meal plan or anything like to stay in the physique you have or whatever?
Currently, I'm not super hard on my diet. I mean, I've been eating whatever my body wants to eat. I should be eating a little bit more because of how much activity I'm doing, practicing a lot of different activities and things. But when I get very serious and I'm like in fight camp or I have like a big commitment, like a big TV or whatever, that's when I tighten up and I get very very serious. But lately it's been difficult because I travel so much.
Okay, yeah, because you have other things you're doing too, like besides wrestling, right?
Yes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You got like other like different like businesses and stuff you're working on too, or
Yes, I do. Well, with all my merchandise stuff, I take care of that myself, and then I also own Mission Pro Wrestling, which is a family business that we have here in Texas. It's an all-female run show. That's another thing, and then I have the school, who I run it with two other wrestlers and my husband. And I don't know. I get involved in other stuff. I have other stuff too, but I have not been able to fully commit to it because I've been so busy. So
I see, I see. Do you have any like inspiration that you could give some of these guys? I know some of these guys want to become professional wrestlers on the stream. Do you have any words of encouragement for them, or?
I honestly, like, if people want to become professional wrestlers, you have to go to a reputable school, a school that not only gonna give you the basics and they're gonna teach you how to become a wrestler, but also a school that will be supportive to what your goals are. If you wanna, shoot to the stars and you're working with somebody that probably they don't have a lot of connections with places where you want to go, it's gonna be a little bit harder because everything is about networking at this point. I feel like. I mean, at least has been for me being in the right place at the right time and also having the right training and the right attitude. Another thing that I will tell people is like to leave their ego out of the door. You're not as good as you think you are. There's somebody else bigger, better, and probably more humble than you are. So, or modest, let's say that way. And invest in yourself. So if you look like a backyarder, probably you're gonna get that kind of bookings. But if you look like a star, probably people are gonna give you a shot more than the other person. Invest in yourself and have your financials to on point, because I think that's what makes a lot of people quit. It's because they don't have a reliable job, they don't have a car. And wrestling is like having a girlfriend or a boyfriend. It's a lot of commitment, and you gotta be true and honest with it. If you're not gonna be successful.
That's true. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when I first saw you in NWA, I was watching them on YouTube, and I just saw you and I said, "Wow, Thunder Rosa, she has that it factor that I don't see in many wrestlers." And it's incredible that you went over to AEW too, and that it factor is still there. I just think like you're probably going to climb to the top. You're already on the top, but you're probably going to climb to the top even more. So, do you have any like goals as far as what you see yourself like in the future, or?
I know my career will be very successful. I don't have a doubt. I just being patient and working on myself and on my current plans. I think that's the most important part, because right now I'm in between two companies, and it's really good for me and for the fans. They can see me in two different places. And also working on my own personal goals that are inside or outside of the business. So that's what I've been doing. And I know that I have very specific goals for the next 5 years, and they will be achieved just like anything else I've done in the last 7 years.
Okay, that's fine. And what does your face paint symbolize? Does it mean anything, like the face paint, like how you do your face paint?
Right now is my makeup artist. However she feels and the colors that I'm wearing, that's how she does the designs. And I mean, the designs not really mean something. It's just what Day of the Dead means. That's what I bring to the table when I get there in the ring.
Okay, and where did you come up with your name, Thunder Rosa?
I used to work at a place called Thunder Road, and that's how I got the name. Like, it was something that we decided that it would be good for what I was doing, since I started training while I was working there.
Okay, I mean, 'cause it's a really striking name. Like, it's a good name. Like, it's a solid name to have. I mean, it definitely matches your it factor, the Thunder Rosa. So it's really cool. Also, what would you say? What would you say would be like your dream match, if for like right now, like if you had to pick one person, like what would be like a dream match for you?
I honestly don't have like a dream match per se. I just want to get in the ring, have fun, and do the best that I can. And depending on what the stipulations are, just make the best that we can possibly can. I think that's
Okay.
like I said, I always come with no expectations in terms of like what I want to get. The only thing that I want to get is I want to have a solid match, always.
Okay, that's great. We have someone on the stream who said, "How did you prepare for the hardcore match with Dr. Britt Baker?"
I just got in there and I know she was gonna die, so that's how I prepared.
Awesome. Yeah, because I know a lot of these guys they're interested in becoming wrestlers, and So you have a wrestling school that do you have like information how to contact you to get in contact or?
Duck Fam Dojo on social media, on Instagram and Twitter. All the information is there. And Facebook too. You guys can come and visit. We're in San Antonio, Texas. All the information, it's there. We're accepting new students and people that already have experience in the business. We like to take a little more experienced students that want to like further their careers. So you guys are welcome to come.
Would you teach someone from like the ground up, or just would you just?
We teach a lot.
Okay.
Teach a lot of beginners.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. And if someone's traveling, like, would you help them find like place to live, or you just? I mean, they're on their own, or?
No, I mean, if it's like with everything else, when you move to a new job, like you have to find your own place. I mean, I can guide you where to live, that I know that it's good and it's not unsafe. But no, we don't have a dojo yet.
Okay. Okay. Would you? I know. So you're split between companies right now, or you just like under? You're still under AEW and NWA, or you're like? Are you still like an independent? Would you say, or?
I'm with NWA.
NWA. Okay. Are you? Would you ever consider like going to like, I don't know, WWE or some point, or?
I'm riding the wave, man. Honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, it's all about pretty much like who you know at this point, right?
Yes, and also the companies that I work for, they have like really given me a great platform, and they had allowed me to do things that otherwise probably I would have never been able to do in a regular mainstream TV. So you have to take that in consideration too when you're making a decision.
Right, right, absolutely. What would you be? What would be the Mount Rushmore you say of women's wrestling for you? Like, I guess like your top wrestlers in the world today, I'd say. What'd you think?
Miko Satamura, Io Shirai. What else? Medusa for being such a trailblazer, not giving shits about what people have to say about her. I really like that attitude. And let's see, somebody from the 90s. I don't know, man. That, you know, like you got the Molly Hollies. She definitely built and made so many people. Jazz made so many people too. So like those are the people that I would like, the workers.
How about Serena Deeb? Is she?
I miss her a lot.
Yeah, Serena. Yeah. I see Serena Deeb. I mean, she's in fantastic shape too, just like you. I mean, that's why I asked about your nutrition. It looks like you're really on point with your nutrition.
It's more how much exercise I do, man. Like sometimes I train for like 4 hours a day.
Wow, you do a lot of cardio?
Cardio, boxing, MMA, sparring, jiu-jitsu. Then I train the kids. I call them the kids. I train the kids up. Yeah, but it's I have to keep those disciplines going because I'm also you know, trying to stay fresh for anything that comes as far as like mixed martial arts.
Oh, okay. Do you see yourself doing something in the mixed martial arts world, or?
I had in the past, and I'm still in a contract with Combate Global. It's the biggest Latino company in the world. Supposed to be having another bout. I don't know yet when, but that's why I am sharpening my skills for the time that I announce my fight camp.
Wow. Okay, that's incredible. So, are you like in training for like in jiu-jitsu and stuff like that, or judo?
Currently is boxing. What else? I haven't started Muay Thai, but I'm supposed to be starting pretty soon. Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu for MMA.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's gonna be huge. That's I mean, I could. I mean, you got that it factor. You know, you just got to push yourself. Sky's the limit. I'm sure. Let me see. What is your friendship with like with Oski, the Mayan warrior?
Oh, he's a wonderful friend. I've known him for a couple of years. We've done a couple shows. He's a very uh, business savvy person. I like having conversations about that stuff, and he's a really cool dude. He's a really cool dude.
That's cool. And how many years have you been in wrestling now?
7.
7. Okay. Wow, that's incredible. And how do you balance your work life with your family life? It's pretty tough sometimes, I'm sure, right?
Ask my husband that question. He can tell you.
Yeah, that must be rough. But in any case, I just think it's incredible, like what you're doing, and I'm just saying the sky's the limit for what the future. So, in any case, will you be doing any matches in the near future, or
As far as what matches?
oh, in I'd say in like AEW or NWA or
I mean, I don't know.
oh, okay, yeah,
For NWA, for the next show, uh, the next tapings, and AEW, I'm going pretty often, so you're probably gonna see me.
oh, okay, okay. How has the pandemic affected the professional wrestling scene, like you say, like before you started and from now, like has it affected it a lot?
I made it work, man. This has been like 2020 probably was one of the most successful years of my career. Followed up with 2021. We adjusted and we did as much as we were able and allowed to. I mean, during the whole pandemic, we were able to have safely shows in Texas. We created Mission Pro Wrestling. It's an all-female run show, and we run shows with absolutely no issues in terms of fans or staff that were infected by COVID-19. We were very careful with that, and we continue to run shows. We're gonna run a show on May 1st. We are like more than half. We have sold more than 200 tickets. So we're expecting about 400 to 500 people.
Wow, wow, that's huge. When is that happening?
May 1st.
May 1st. Okay, so it's coming up. Okay, that's great. And that's going to be in San Antonio?
On Buda, Texas.
Oh, okay. All right, that's cool. Uh, are you going to be ever coming to New York anytime?
New York, not anytime soon. No, I'm not. I'm really booked
Okay.
once, and I'm taking very
Oh,
selective bookings.
oh, okay. So right now, like, say if you're an independent scene, would you consider yourself like you're on the independent scene? Like you could take a booking at another location or?
Well, I am with all my bookings have to go through them. So if any
Oh,
booker wants to have me on their show, they have to contact NWF for that.
I see. I see. And is it your decision if you want to do it, or is it
It's
just their decision?
my availability too.
Oh, okay. All right. I see. All right. That's great. Well, Dunda Rosa, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure to talk to you. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but it's been so great to see you, and I want to thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
It's been so great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good night.
And do you have anything, any sites or anything you guys promoting anything?
Yeah, you can go missionprowrestling.net to get tickets for our next show, or titlematchnetwork.com if you guys want to watch the show. And also, you can go on my social media at thunderrosa.net. You can purchase merchandise when I get to have it, because everything is sold out at the moment. But once I post it, you guys will be able to see it. Subscribe so you know when I'm posting new stuff. And just if you are on social media, you can follow me at Thunder Rosa 22 on all my handles.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, you're all over. That's great. That's great, Thunder Rosa. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And have a great night, and I hope to see you again soon on TV.
Likewise, take care.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Thunder Rosa. That was Thunder Rosa, ladies and gentlemen. Incredible. What an incredible interview that was. I mean, it was so great to talk to Thunder Rosa, and it was amazing. It was amazing to see Thunder Rosa, man. That was incredible. That was incredible. Thank her for her time and being on the stream. That was incredible. Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. I see as many questions on the stream. See, any question you guys had on the screen, I would have asked her. See, just about every question you guys had on the stream, I pretty much asked. So if you guys didn't have much questions, then I wasn't going to ask anymore. I wasn't going to take up too much of her time because she's a busy lady. She's a busy lady for sure, guys. So, all right, guys. So I want to thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you all be safe and be well. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys again tomorrow night for AEW Dynamite. I'm out. You like Thunder Rosa? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we all love Thunder Rosa. We all do.